Okay, welcome guys. So we are going to be working on our constellation collaborative kit. So every house will be receiving a kit with a template that shows you the constellation. We have the Little Dipper, Columbia, the Cross, Hercules, and Gemini. You will also receive a already punched out black circle with a white ring that has every constellation labeled for you. A white piece that we will be gluing onto our board, a brad or clasp to hold it in place, because that's how we will be turning our stethoscope around, a sheet of stickers. And for the tube, this is going to be the fun part where you will collab with your friends. You will paint this together. So I chose to pick an array of colors. So we have black, blue, green, white, red, and yellow. And you'll also need a paintbrush, as well as glue. Just for the side, I would save that in case you want to add anything else. Oh, you will need it because we will be attaching our tube to the white ring. So what we're going to focus on first is painting our tube, okay guys? So I'm going to put everything else to the side and work on that. So it's always great to have a paper towel down just to protect your surface, and a cup of water to the side for washing your paintbrush in between colors, unless you want to mix all your colors together, whatever makes you happy. So let's start off with blue. Doesn't need to be perfect, just have fun. So every house will be receiving a kit so that you guys can work on this together. I don't really have a concept in mind, so I'm just gonna just have fun with this craft and just see where it takes me. It's okay if your colors mix. I think that's always a lot of fun because then you get a whole new set of colors. Change to a different color now. I think I'm gonna give myself some green. I really love green and blue next to each other. Hopefully you guys have fun coming up with a concept for your tube, so that you are able to paint it together and be happy of its outcome, of whatever color it came out, whatever design you guys did. You guys could, paint your names on it. You can, paint your favorite figurine. You can put a bunch of shapes. It's really up to you what you want to do. Just have a lot of fun. It's the only rule I'm giving you guys, is to have a lot of fun. Maybe you guys could divvy up sections of the tube or pick out specific colors that one can work on, paint it, pass it along to your friend. As long as you are having fun, that's all that matters. gonna get into the bottom half now. Gonna go in with the red. I'm gonna keep going with this pattern, going around the tube. It's gonna get a little dirty, but don't fret, just have fun. The fun part about the colors still being wet from before is that we get a nice little mixture coming in when you add a new color, when you introduce a new one. So we have some purple coming through right here, and I really love the color purple. Then I'm actually gonna go in with some yellow. What you could do if you don't want to get your hands dirty, but you still want to go around the tube painting, you could put your fingers inside and it would help you twist the tube around so that you don't interrupt your drying paint. Into some very bright yellow. Yellow is such a cheery color. I'm gonna try avoiding meeting the other colors just yet. Ooh, look at how pretty that's coming out. All these colors coming together. Twist my tube, get this bottom half going. I have orange coming in now because the red and the yellow are meeting each other. Orange is another beautiful color. Very colorful tube. So now I'm just gonna go in and throw some white in there. I'm gonna try to do something called splatter. So you might want to have your paintbrush very wet. You could dip it onto the, you want to make it very watery and loose, and then just, you want to sit far away from the paint so you don't get too dirty. So we have some colors coming through. I'm gonna actually spread these. It could look like shooting stars. Just have fun. Then I'm gonna take the black, and actually I'm gonna take the end of my paintbrush. I'm going to dab it in and just make random dots. You know, there's really no concept here, just having fun. Having fun with paint, that's what we all need to do. can change it up if you want. Remember, you're gonna make this to your liking. So I'm just gonna let that dry now, and we're gonna move on to our next step. So now that our tube is dry, we are gonna go in and add our mini stickers. So you see here we have 6 stickers. We have an astronaut. We have a little robot on the moon, hopefully picking up anything that we can see and test. We have a little alien that looks like an octopus. We have another astronaut that's floating around in space. We have the sun, and we have 3 astronauts. Really pretty. So I'm gonna just decorate my tube with these stickers. You can use them all. You could use none. You could put these somewhere else in your house if you like. Or, you know, it's up to you. You and your friends are gonna decide how best to decorate your tube. I'm just gonna place them in random locations on my tube. Place this little guy down here. So I'm gonna put this to the side because now it's garbage, and we're gonna move on to the next step. You don't really need the template. This is a good thing to have. It'll just give you a nice reminder if there's something you want to look at. This also has some punches into it, so you could put it up to your light and see through these as well. Okay? Put it to the side. So next we are going to glue our white ring to the bottom of the tube, okay guys? So I'm gonna open up my glue. You guys can use a glue stick or whatever glue works best for you at home. I'm gonna add it over here. Just a dab of it around the ring. You see that there? I'm gonna do just a little bit here to make sure that our tube really sticks on. Always remember to close your glue when you are done so it does not dry out and you can continue using. And now that I'm done with that, I'm going to put it to the side. And I'm going to flip over my tube and just add it on. And if you have an extra paper towel, you can clean up the excess glue. You can see right through it, maybe. I'm trying to see if I can get a nice angle for you guys. Clean up any glue that's on your table. And we see how that sticks together. Next, we're going to connect the dot from our ring onto the dot that's on our black circle, and we're going to put our clasp right through that to hold it together. Gonna need 2 hands, okay? So my tube fell off, so I really took it off so that I'm able to adjust this really quickly, and then I will go back and glue it on again, because this is what's going to help our tube spin so we can see our constellation. I'm going to get my glue back, and I'm going to add a glue again. Want to make sure that your tube is on the ring, and if you just want to make sure it doesn't stick onto the black paper, you can lift it a bit. Sometimes glue gets on the bottom, and we're just gonna again clean up any excess glue. I'm gonna give that a few minutes to dry, okay guys? Well, as you can see there, this is our constellation kit. So when you have this at home, the minute that it's undrying, you could go around and share it with each other, look at each constellation, and discuss which one could be your favorite to look at. And maybe you can, with our template, you could create a bigger model if you like. That could be a nice project for you guys at home.
We hope you enjoyed this collaborative art project. For further activities, please see the YouTube video of Krista's Read Aloud, Coyote Places the Stars by Harriet Heck Taylor.